Hello, my name is Michael Duginski. I'm with Berry Petroleum. We want to welcome everyone here to our oil field today. I appreciate the comments that Rod made. I saw in the news or the email flyer that was coming out that it was being hosted by a major California oil company, and I really want to view that. Kevin described us correctly, and we're a small independent here in California. And the interesting thing about Berry Petroleum is we've been around since 1909. So we've been operating the state for 100 years. We've seen a lot of things in the San Joaquin Valley, and as the previous speakers have said, the easy oil has been discovered. We don't anticipate a large oil field like the Midway Sunset Field or the Bell Ridge Field being discovered anytime soon. So where we're at now is that we really need to apply new technology to develop the remaining resource. We're a growing business in California. California oil business, in my opinion and in Barry's opinion, is not a shrinking business. We are making our largest capital investment that we've ever made into the state this year. And we continue to grow our production, and we continue to employ more people and invest more money in the state. Now, we currently apply relatively sophisticated technologies in the oil field to maximize the value of our assets. We generate over 100 megawatts of power from cogeneration, which as a byproduct produces steam for our operation. And the whole reason that we got into the power business was not because we want to be a power producer, it's because we want low-cost steam for our oil production. We use 3D seismic to identify drilling targets. We use satellite imagery to monitor where our steam injection goes in our steam floods. We use a tremendous amount of horizontal drilling to maximize our recovery. So we see ourselves as a technology company, but we're too small to develop those technologies ourselves. We don't have the money to have a research lab. We don't have the staff to have a research lab. And that's where partnering with GlassPoint really makes sense for us. We provided the oil field and the infrastructure. GlassPoint provided this new technology. We commend GlassPoint for believing enough in their technology to make the investment in this project themselves to prove both their concept of design and also what the economics are. We're interested in solar steam generation because any new innovative technology that lowers our costs, as we've been discussing, lowers the economic limit of the oil field, maximizes our oil reserves and our production. If this technology is successful, it will translate into an important business opportunity for GlassPoint and for the other oil and gas producers in the state of California. For Berry, it will help generate more heavy oil projects and as I said, more reserves, more production. For California and the country, it means more domestic oil, more jobs, and more revenue. This is a great example of how our economy really works at its best. So I really want to commend GlassPoint on their investment in this project. Thank you.